Had to say something. Delicious. She loved it. Oh, these crab cakes are phenomenal.
They were.
But why did they put more corn in the second batch?
Hi, I'm Brittany.
And I'm Brandon. And welcome to episode 5.
We done skipped a couple weeks.
Welcome to episode 5 of Can We Get a Minute? Yes, we've been gone for...
Is it
how
3?
many weeks? 3 weeks? 2 weeks?
I don't know about 2. I think it's 3.
3 weeks. We've been gone for 3 weeks. But we've been busy.
Really busy.
We had... Oh, we'll start with your high.
Well, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing
Happy
quite well.
Thursday.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm happy.
Yeah. So, give me your high and low of the week, darling.
Oh, the high of my week. Number 1, I'm 31.
Hey. Oh, wow. You were peaking that audio.
Oh.
And you never peak. I turned you up a little bit because you're usually so low.
Anyway, I'm 31. My birthday was on the 18th of August.
Yes.
And I know, y'all, I don't look like it. Thank you in advance. Thank you, everybody.
And I'm in my 20s still. Hey.
Not for too much longer. Hey. You got about 2.5 more weeks, honey. And then you right in the 30 club.
You love saying that, but I ain't in it now. So thank God. That's good. That's a high. What's your low?
Anyway, 31, my birthday was amazing, which we'll try to get into that. And my low, honey, I've been on high lately. I don't know a low. A low was that pizza that I got today. Okay. If anybody is in the Atlanta area, preferably Midtown, there's a big hype about Swimming Husky pizza. I'm sorry, I wasn't a fan of it. It wasn't disgusting, but I would not get it again. If I was starving, that was the only thing open, obviously I would, but I'm not a fan. It was definitely like a 5 or 6. I would definitely go to Blaze all day before that. I mean, Blaze is cool though. I like Blaze pizza, but Swimming Huskies, y'all can keep that.
Let me tell you guys a little something about my girlfriend here.
I never.
She is top five pickiest eaters I've ever came across.
I'm not picky.
Okay? Whenever we eat anything, this is every time. Now, this is every time. She has to say something that she doesn't like about the meal. Whether it be slightly too cold. Maybe that wasn't the people's fault. Maybe that was our fault for driving it home or for not eating it right away. But she has to say something about every meal. This is good. I don't know why they had to put this on the table, though. But this is good.
I didn't
Every meal.
Didn't say nothing about my birthday day, did I? The birthday meals? Didn't say a word.
Meal.
Not one complaint, honey.
You did.
No, I did not. What did I say at Capitol Grill?
We ordered. What was the first thing? What was the first thing we ordered? It was a few things.
The bread
you said
came
a couple
out.
Things.
Then the appetizer, the crab cake thingy.
You said that the bread outside was hard. You know how the edges were hard, but the inside was soft?
No.
You
they
did
had
say
like
that.
5 different kinds of breads.
Yeah, they all had the hard outsides, and the inside was doughy.
No. When I said it was hard, that was that really big cracker thingy. I didn't know what it was. And I'm like, oh, this is hard. It's crunchy. I don't have no complaints about that place.
Also, the crab cakes. You love the crab cakes. You thought they were delicious. But when they brought out our second wave of crab cakes, they didn't put as much corn as they did in the first one. Had to say something. Delicious. She loved it. Oh, these crab cakes are phenomenal.
They were.
But why did they put more corn in the second batch?
First of all, how dare
It's just,
you?
you have to pay attention. She slides it in there. Even at the great meals. She slides it in there. And I hang on my shorties every word. So I know every time.
The bread was a no. I did make the corn comment though.
Yeah.
Okay, my thing, and you probably don't agree, but I speak what's on my mind. Most people are thinking the same thing about their meal, but like you, it's kind of like, no, I'm cool. You just eat what's put before you with no complaints, whatever. And that's fine. I just speak what's on my mind, but people are thinking it, I'm sure. I'm sure they're thinking it. I'm sure you may have gotten a meal and you're like, oh, dang, I should have did this or whatever comment you may have. But you're not saying it though. And that's fine if people don't want to complain about whatever. I'm just speaking how I feel. I don't know if it's a bad thing.
I'm not. Yeah, sometimes you're right.
You are thinking
but most of the time, I'm not thinking it. Like if I'm eating a meal and it's not horrible, I'm good. And you always ask me, hey, how's that meal? It's cool. And you're like, oh, you don't like it. No, I do like it. It's nothing special, but it's not bad. And I tear it up. You know what I mean? Now, if a meal's really good, yo, this is rocking. What is this? This is good. Yeah, there could be something like, I don't know, I don't care for this part of it. I don't care for that part of it. But those are small. In the grand scheme of things, those are small things that to me don't need to be said. Like, I noticed that there wasn't as much corn as it was in the first one, but I didn't care. Like, I noticed it, but I didn't really register as a full thought for me to say something. It always registers as a full thought, and you have to say something.
Oh, well, this is who I am. And that food was the bomb. And I'm like, dang, they didn't give us as much corn
here's
as
another
last
thing,
time.
too. I feel so bad for I don't know why. It's weird, but I feel low-key bad for the restaurant for some odd reason.
What?
And I feel a little low-key bad myself whenever we go eat a meal that you are expecting to be great. Brittany will if it's a good meal, she will gas it up. This place phenomenal. Their food is delicious. All comes out perfect. This is perfect. That's perfect. Everything is great. And then she gets there, and if they slip up on one little thing, she's like, I don't know. This wasn't as good as I remember it. They messed up one little thing. One little thing. What was the place we went to?
What?
We went somewhere, and you said, oh, they always give you free something with the table. What was the place we just went to?
The breakfast spot.
Oh, the breakfast spot. Yeah. We went to a breakfast spot for her birthday, and she said they always give you free fruit. They always give you fruit.
And whipped cream.
And whipped cream with the table. It's like a bread for dinner, right? And she was expecting that. She was looking forward to that. They didn't bring it out, and I guess what you said, like maybe they're not doing it anymore.
Maybe because of Corona. Maybe they don't want food out. I don't know.
So they didn't bring it out. And she wasn't mad or anything by any means. But
I just make comments.
She had to say something. They didn't bring the fruit out. I guess they don't do that no more. That sucks.
I didn't say that. I just like to speak my mind. That's just one. I feel like most men are like that. They just go with the flow, and that's fine. I like to just speak how I feel.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Well,
take me or leave me.
My high is that I've been very busy. I've been more busy. Well, it's wedding season, so I've been having a lot of weddings, and also I've been busy. My photography has been picking up more than usual, so that is a high. And my low would be, I did what I wanted to do for your birthday, but I wanted to do more. I told you I wanted to do the surprise party.
Oh.
That's what I really wanted to do because she likes surprises. So I really wanted to do that, and I didn't have the mental capacity to handle that.
Do you feel bad that you didn't do it?
I don't know. It was definitely. I think I did do a good job for your birthday, but I wanted to do something bigger. Like when I was thinking about it months and months ago, it was like I'm gonna do something big, and then it just turned out to be. It was nice, but it wasn't anything like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Well, let me reassure you, you did a phenomenal job on my birthday.
Tell the people.
First of all, my birthday was unbelievable. Okay, number one.
Tell the people about the whole day.
Okay, so I woke up that morning thanking the good Lord for giving me another 12 months to see. God is so good. And then I think the day before you told me you were gonna do breakfast for me at my house.
No, you said, I want you to cook breakfast. That's what you said. And I said, okay.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's another thing that Brittany does, by the way. Little side note. Let me jump in here real quick.
You going to tell all the things you don't like about me, huh?
No, I didn't say
Go
I don't
ahead.
like it. I'm just saying this is something that you do.
Have the floor. Have the floor.
I'm just saying this is something that you do. I don't say I didn't like it.
The second time you're going to cut me off on my birthday story. You did it this morning when I wanted to talk about it, and now you're doing it again. Go ahead.
I actually brought that up this morning.
But you still cut me off, and I couldn't finish my birthday story.
Real quick, let me tell you what Brittany does. Brittany will say things like, hey, you want to go for a 5-mile walk at 2 a.m? You want to do it? You want to do it? And I'll say something like, all right, I guess. The next morning, we said we wanted to go for a 5-mile walk at 2 a.m. What's going on? You said it. I just said whatever you want, darling. But she makes it seem like it was like my idea. You said you wanted to do it. Remember, you were so excited about it? What?
The moment you agree, it's not a we thing. You need to be very clear on that because clearly you're not.
Okay,
Can I
go
get
ahead
back
with
to my
your
story,
birthday
please?
Yeah, go ahead.
Dang.
I just want to tell the people that.
Anything else you want to tell them that you don't like?
So you said you wanted me to cook breakfast that morning. I said, okay darling.
Okay. So he comes to my house, and he's like, I'm going to take you out to breakfast to a spot that you wanted to be going to. I know it was IHOP that I haven't been to in a long time, then I thought about another spot that I wanted to go to that I haven't been to either in a long time. But that day I was doing flexi rides for all my natural hair people out there. And so my hair was still cooking, so I couldn't take my rollers out, and I wear this, I have a special t-shirt that I make that's cut, like all this is like cut, so I can take off my shirt or whatever, because you can't take anything off when you're wearing flexi rides.
What is up with the details of the story? Why are you telling me about the shirt that you wore?
Because I'm telling my story.
But you're going down this path
that
doesn't need to be.
I turned 31. I'm a grown woman. I can tell my story how I want to tell it. You good with that? Tell the people how you don't like my details of my story.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I just don't know why you're telling them about the shirt that you wore and why you wear it in your hair and why it was like. I just don't know why.
It was a good day, and I'm telling you every part of it. All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, I had on my cutout shirt because I had on flexi rides because I wanted that hairstyle for my birthday. And so he came, he go, oh, we're going to go out to breakfast. And I'm like, oh, no, I can't because of my hair, And then he's like, oh, put a scarf on. And I'm like, you can't really put a scarf. I'm not wearing a bonnet out in public. So I just kind of threw a hoodie on and a zipper up hoodie. And we went to breakfast. Well, before that, because
I was just about. That's why I cut you off this morning.
Can I tell my story how I want to tell it?
I
can talk about all the gifts that I got. I can combine that in one part if I want to.
But if you're telling the chronological order of the day, then what happened before we ate breakfast?
You are on. You are. Can you go eat your food?
I'll tell the story.
No, you're not going to tell my birthday story.
I'm going to tell the story.
No, you're not going to tell my story. So
it's now my story.
First of all, when Brandon first came over that morning, he said, "Here are 2 of your gifts." Was it 2 or 3? I think it was 3. It was 3 gifts.
Yeah, 3.
Yep, it was 3 gifts, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" I opened up my gifts first. Did that, and then we Diego got me 2 gifts, y'all. Diego got me 2 gifts, and then Brandon got me gifts, and I was very happy. My gifts were awesome. I got I guess I'll tell them what I got. Well, no, I'm going to keep my gifts to myself. So,
well, the last 2 gifts you got to tell them. Or the one gift. It doesn't matter. Go ahead. Do what you want.
Yeah, so I opened up gifts or whatever, and then we went to breakfast, and then breakfast was awesome.
I also gave her 2 cards, by the way. One of them was signed by Diego, her dog. But
2 cards.
She didn't bring that up.
Cards is like an automatic thing. I don't say, oh, I got a card and gifts. I just say gifts.
Diego signed your card with his paws.
Yeah, he did. So I got 2 cards, y'all. One was from Diego. Thank you. You want to go eat your food? Because you acting up.
I'm just... Go ahead.
Acting up.
Go ahead.
Anyway, So yeah, so then we went to breakfast. Breakfast was awesome. We sat there and talked for a long time, and then we drove home, which all we do is talk anyway. But then we got back to my apartment in the parking lot, talked in the car for a long time. You dropped me off so that I can like prepare whatever. You got a haircut later, and then you came back over. Oh, and then we did the happy birthday was after dinner. So then we went to dinner. We went to Capitol Grill, which is fine dining. You said that was your first time doing fine dining. My first time too. And Capitol Grill was phenomenal. I have no complaints except for the little corn, which really wasn't a complaint. That was more of a, oh my God, the corn was so good.
You mentioned about the bread. You also mentioned about the macaroni and cheese. You don't remember what you said about the macaroni and cheese?
What did I say about that? You are lying.
There was chunks of crab in it, and it wasn't diced up all in the macaroni and cheese.
Have no memory of that. Did not say that.
Go ahead.
I did not say that.
Go ahead.
I said nothing else past the corn.
Go ahead.
Anyway, Capitol Grill was unbelievable. If I could redo that whole moment, I'd redo the whole day. But Capitol Grill was really, really, really good. We got dressed up. Remember when I first met you? I said that I wanted...
Oh, you skipped the photo shoot.
Oh, the photo. Oh, my birthday, y'all, was so amazing. So many things happened. I was with Brandon.
This is why I
all
should have
day
told this
long.
story.
You're not gonna tell my story. So, before dinner, I guess after we got dressed. So, we'll back up. So when we first started to date, I said that I always wanted like an old school type of like date. Back in the day, you would go on a date and you would, get dressed up and all that cute stuff. I haven't done that ever. So we got to do it on my birthday. We got really dressed up. It was awesome. And I wanted a photo shoot, of course, for my photographer boyfriend, of course. So he picked me up after we got dressed and then came back to his apartment, did my photo shoot. We insert some photos here. You know how they do insert photo here?
Oh, yeah.
I know it's the audio, but...
Sning.
Yeah. So the photos were awesome. And then we went to dinner. Then after dinner, we...
For the podcast people, if you want to see the photos, go ahead and head over to Heath Film and Photo on Instagram and take a look at the beautiful photos I took of my girlfriend.
Yep. And so then we came home, back to my apartment, and then did the happy birthday candles with my awesome, really big carrot cake. Has 2 pieces last night, and it was very good. Got 2 more gifts. One of my gifts were...
Dang, I actually won a piece of that carrot cake.
I don't know. I didn't have any that night. Were you
know.
just full?
Why didn't I have none that night?
You're probably full. You just had a bite of it. It's very good.
I want to go get some carrot cake when we're done this.
Okay.
And I eat.
And then did happy birthday with me, Diego, and you. And then I got 2 more gifts. One of my gifts was a...
So you are going to tell me gifts?
Just the last 2. Remember you said the last 2? For the last other.
Oh, I thought you didn't want to do it, but go ahead.
Yeah, so one of my gifts was a photo that Brandon took of me. And he blew it up really big. And it was phenomenal. Big old picture that's now on my wall. And I got hiccups. And yeah, very, very thankful for that picture. And then, the second one was some black and white platform Vans. Yeah, I had got regular Vans a few months ago, but got bleach poured all over them like a week after.
To work in them.
Yeah, I wanted to just be cute one day at work and picked the wrong shoes to wear that day. Yeah. So you got me new ones, but they're platform and they're awesome, and I will not be wearing those to work. So, and then we played a game of Jenga that night it was a very close game at the end.
Very good
very,
game.
Very
you
good
did
game.
way better than I thought.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to be out in like the 3rd round, honestly.
Yeah,
but she did way better than I thought.
Yeah, it was good. He always wins the games that we play for some odd reason. Can't figure it out. But one day I'm going to be always on. One day I'm going to be on. Yeah, whatever. So I lost my birthday, but it was very, very, very good. And then he left. And then I thank the Lord for my day and for my 31st year coming up. And then so I'm not done telling my story
That's
yet.
the end of your day. I want to tell the other parts.
You don't know what I did after you left my house? So then I spent time with the Lord, and I went to bed happy because I had a very, very great birthday. And again, I'm gonna tell the people. I'm gonna tell the people that I thank you for everything that you did because it was just an amazing birthday.
Oh, you told me thank you on air?
Tell me thank you on air.
Show me how thankful you are.
Give me a hug. Give me a hug. So yeah, that's my 31st birthday. I'm 31. I'm like a grown woman at this point. And I'm thankful for this year, to what God is gonna do for the girl.
And then the next day, I took her to South Carolina.
Then we went to South Carolina.
To the beach.
Yeah. Your
With
family
my
was
family.
there. Yep.
And we had an unbelievable time.
Unbelievable time.
Went on the beach.
To the pool.
My girlfriend threw my breakfast sandwich away.
Diego went on the beach.
Diego went on the beach.
Yeah.
And he was all sandy and nasty.
All your family was there.
Yeah. So we went to the beach twice. The first time we went to the beach, it was phenomenal. The best. Diego was not there. She did not throw my breakfast sandwich away. Second time we went to the beach before we left, horrible. It was hot, hard sun. Diego was disgusting in the sand. And she threw my breakfast sandwich in the trash on purpose.
Shouldn't have pissed me off.
No, I'm joking. She didn't do it on purpose. She's not that crazy. But yeah, we had a really good time.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Your family was there. They threw me a surprise little birthday.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you about that. Okay, so this is what happened, ready? So we get to South Carolina. We drove there. And we get there. And as soon as we got there, basketball was on. My Sixers were playing. They got swept, by the way. I don't want to hear it. But the Sixers were playing the Boston Celtics in the playoffs, in the bubble in Orlando. And my dad was already watching it. So I just came in, sat right down, started watching the game with my pops. Brittany comes, sits next to me. My mom comes, sits next to my dad. And they're talking and we're watching. And they're talking and we're watching. Mm-hmm. And then Brittany was kind of tired because we had just drove a long way. And she kind of wanted to go back to the hotel, eat, and just relax. So I was staying with my parents. And I was like, all right, well, let's go back. Let's go get some food. And then you can just drop me off and you can go back to the hotel. It was like right down the street. What was it, like a 3-minute drive? 5-minute? I don't know. Right down the street. So we were going to do that. But then my mom called me in the room. And my mom's like,
no, tell them the other part first. When we left and you was like, oh, let's go back. And I'm like,
no,
yeah,
I didn't get there yet.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have tell that part before you probably back
no.
tell. Oh, okay.
Then my mom calls me in the room and she goes,
tell the story.
She goes, hey, I want you guys to bring the food back here. But we got something planned for Brittany and her birthday. So I was like, all right. So we go to Friendly's because we haven't been to Friendly's in a long time. Do they have Friendly's down here? Mm-mm. They don't have Friendly's in Georgia. So we haven't been to Friendly's in a while. I was
really happy. My hotel was right next to Friendly's.
Right next to it. So we're like, okay, let's go get some food from Friendly's. And we go to Friendly's and I convinced Brittany to come back to the house and eat dinner there. She didn't want to because she wanted to relax.
No, that ain't why. Also, I wanted to, but talk about the comment that your mom made when we left.
What did she say?
That's what I was telling you earlier.
She said, just come back here.
Your mom said for you to come back here.
Yeah.
And I was just really, really specific on the fact that she only said his name, right? And she was just like, I was just going to say Brandon because he has a nickname for his family. But it was
you
just
can
like
say my nickname. I'm not like you. I don't care. It's CJ.
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying. It's just that because I don't know. I just don't use it. So she was telling him, hey, make sure you bring the food back. But I'm like, your mom didn't say like, hey, y'all bring the food back or whatever. And I was like, I think your mom just wants you there. And you're like, no, she wouldn't trust me. She wouldn't. And I'm like, no, it wasn't a weird y'all. It was just like, hey, Brandon, CJ, like, just like, just
Brittany reading too much into things.
Well, but so he had to really convince me to come back.
Yeah, so I convinced her. We came back. We opened the door, and my whole family was there. I'm talking my aunts. I'm talking my uncles. I'm talking my little cousins. I'm talking. That's it.
That's it.
My aunts, my uncles, and my little cousins.
Your parents.
And my parents,
your dad,
obviously.
Yeah, your mom.
Was all there. And they were singing happy birthday to her. And they posted they took a very nice picture, her and my mom. If you want to see the picture, head over to Brandon Heath or Heath from before that Facebook. Go to my personal page. And did I share it? I didn't share it. Look for my mom. Her name is Beatrice Heath. Go on her page and you can see it.
So the day before that on my birthday, when you were telling me that how you wanted to throw a surprise birthday for me, I never had anything surprised anything. But I like to surprise people and I always wanted something for myself, but it just hasn't happened. And so when we came in the door, you went in your parents' condo thing first and I came behind and then it's like, happy birthday! And I was like, oh my God! And so I was very thankful. And again, thank you, y'all, for my little surprise birthday, and it was phenomenal. And the cake, I know you think it was like typical average cake, but whatever cake and cupcakes they got me was like unbelievable. So good. I don't know what it was.
It's either
Here you
trash.
Here you go.
It's either trash, garbage, don't ever eat this or that thing at that place, or it's the best she's ever had ever. There's nothing in between. There's nothing in between.
Is.
No, there's not.
Yeah, there is. Anyway.
Savannah, the best soup I've ever had ever.
You know good and well that soup was phenomenal.
What about what's the other place? What's the Italian place we like down here?
Oh, that's unbelievable.
What's that place?
Pasta Bella.
Pasta Bella. What
Y'all
about their soup?
go to Pasta Bella in Marietta.
We gotta go there, by the way. What about their soup?
Well, that's for you to comment. I've never had. Only had a bite of the soup.
Nuh-uh.
I don't.
Two times. Was it? Yeah. Wasn't it twice?
I don't get.
Okay. Well, one time. I know one time you definitely took a bite of my soup. The second time we went, and you were like, "Oh, that's delicious," and you got another one.
Yeah, but that was the only time I ever got the soup.
What about that soup? You love that soup.
Oh, it was very good. It was very good.
But the Savannah was better.
I don't know. They both were very good.
See?
But anyway, yeah, the cake was just like, it was just, I'm pretty sure it was, I don't know if it was store-bought. They could have went to some bakery. I don't know. But.
Definitely didn't go to a bakery.
Okay, they didn't go. Okay. Well, then, I guess from a grocery store. But it was just very moist, and it just tasted homemade. Yeah. It was just very good. It was just very good. Your family was just amazing. It was a good time. Yeah. It was really good. So
she had a great birthday. My birthday is next month.
Just a couple weeks, y'all. Don't get tied up on 30 days or nothing. It's just a couple weeks. You're going to be out of your 20s. Yep. Right out of the 20s.
I'm still in my 20s. I'm still a young buck out here. She out here robbing the cradle.
I just turned 31 and you about to turn 30. So
listen, she's 2 years older than me right now at this moment.
You're telling everybody how much you can't count, by the way. Don't know how much.
Right now, she's 2 years older than me. Because she's 31 and I'm 29 right now.
It's
that
not
means
2 years. It's not
29 to 30.
It's not 24 months.
30 to 31, 2 years.
You got road issues. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
So anyway, y'all, we've been busy lately. We've been focused on just getting our lives in order. I also had to, which we're going to do a whole episode hopefully soon on being an entrepreneur and all the trials and tribulations and ups and downs of all of that. But recently I had to cut my business in half because of just everything that was going on with it. And so... yeah, I'm happy to say that I have my peace of mind back because, woof, didn't have it for a long time.
And I got some of mine too because of this as well. We both win.
This is what?
We both win.
What did you say before that?
I got some of my peace of mind too.
Oh, yeah. Because when I'm sad, you're sad? Is that why?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I agree.
You had to think about that?
No, I was just saying yeah.
Okay, anyway. So I just felt like my cup was empty, and just a little tidbit of word of advice for people out there. When your cup is empty, you can't help anybody. You can't pour into anybody when you're depleted, when you have nothing in you. And I was just not happy, pretending to be happy, but just not happy at all. So I had to make a decision. Thanks to you also helped me with that. And I did what I had to do. Peace of mind is everything. It does not matter how much money you are making. If you don't have peace of mind, it's priceless. And I feel good. Just feel back to my normal self.
And I feel good because she feels good.
Yeah.
But I also felt good before.
Yeah, I guess.
But I feel better now.
Yeah. You ain't got my kind of worries. But we all have worries, right? We just have different kind. I don't know. I'll just leave that alone.
Yeah.
But
thanks for tuning in.
Oh, that's it? We gonna close out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How long was it? Oh, okay. That's about right. Dang, I want to keep going.
Let's keep going then, baby.
You gonna cut that part?
Yeah, we can cut that.
Okay. What was I just talking about? Oh yeah, the little advice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just happy that I feel great again. I'm about to go back to school.
That's exciting. She's going back to school, everyone, for criminal justice.
I was a proud college dropout many, many years ago. It's probably been like 11 or 12 years now. But I'm happy.
Wow, it's been that long? You are old. Wow.
Maybe 10 years.
A whole decade. Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, so probably maybe like 11 years.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. More than a decade.
So, yeah, I did not want to go to school, but I'm happy to hurry up and getting my degree. I'm a sophomore, and I'm pretty excited. I'm going to be taking my time, though. I don't know when I'm going to graduate.
School is not for everyone, ladies and gentlemen, because
No,
it
it's
definitely ain't for me.
And I thought that too, but I don't know, just as I got older, I just know that this one thing has always, made me happy. And I'm like, it's just time to pursue it, So, got to do what you got to do to get there.
What was I about to say? If I had to redo it again, I wouldn't have went to school.
Yeah.
Like if I knew then what I know now,
yeah,
I just wouldn't have went. My parents would have looked at me and thought I was trash, but I'd have been like, look, I ain't going.
Right. That's wild.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we are happy to say that we are back. Thank you for all the love that you guys have been showing us, the comments, the subscriptions. We are thankful. We are just a young black couple out here trying to get it, trying to do something.
And we will post more regularly. It's going down. This right here is both of our side things, our hobbies that we do on the side for fun. Mm-hmm. So sometimes it has to take a back seat, but we have a little bit more time now. So we will be posting on the regular. Tune in every Thursday right here on Can We Get a Minute?
And Brit T YouTube channel is back too. I'll be posting a video. Check that out. The link will be in the description box below.
Oh, okay. So
I'll
we're
be
talking
posting
about
my birthday video on there.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I can shout out my other YouTube channel, Birds of a Feather. Go check me out. Me and my boy, we do a podcast. If you're not listening or you don't subscribe to that, you can listen to full episodes on
What's your podcast
Apple
about?
Podcasts. It's a sports podcast. We talk about sports, typically basketball and football, but we do a little bit of everything. We talk a little bit of golf, just a little bit. We talk a little bit of hockey, just a hair. We talk a little bit of baseball, just a smidge. But mainly it's basketball and football.
And sidebar, if y'all did not watch the Michael Jordan documentary, what's it called? The Last Dance. Whether you are in sports or not, I'm trying to tell y'all got to watch that documentary. It was phenomenal.
Tell me about it.
Every episode was just incredible.
You watched every episode?
Every episode.
That's interesting.
I watched half of it twice.
So what years did the Bulls win the championship in the 90s?
I couldn't tell you for the life of me. It was like 92. I think it was 92. 93.
Okay.
I got that right?
Yeah.
92.
Yeah.
See? What else?
There's 5 more.
Okay. 4 more other years. But y'all, it was so good. It was really good. My mom even watched it too. Mm-hmm. That thing was just. I love like looking at footage that's like old school. I really like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all, that's us.
How do we close out?
You said it every time. We're just gonna close out. Thank you, y'all, for joining us, and we will see y'all next week.
No, we have to say our names.
Yeah, after that part. After what I just said. Thank you, y'all, for joining us. Stay tuned next week. I'm Brittany.
And I'm Brandon.
We are.
No, see, we don't say we are. See, you just threw that in there. We don't say we are.
I'm Brittany.
And I'm Brandon. Tune in next time. Goodbye.